Good day, sir. So our topic is Philippine history, chronological overview. So first is the pre-colonial period. So the Philippines is an archipelago made up to 7,107 islands divided into three geographical areas: the Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And the capital city is Manila. The Philippines' pre-colonial period was filled with indigenous peoples engaged in healthy trade with various cultures and economies in the region and the foreign traders. So, the history of the Philippines started the arrival of its first humans. It is believed that they used rafts and boats around 60,000 years ago with group of diverse people sitting in the archipelago and expand into bigger settlements in the next 1,000 years. And they evolved. Some scholars believe to be considered the early states called Austronesians. And afterwards, speakers of the Malayo-Polynesian languages began to arrive successive wave beginning around 4000 BC. It is believed that the inhabitants that archipelago had developed into four distinct kinds of people: the tribal people, the warrior society, the petty plutocracy, and the harbor civilization. So the second one is the Spanish colonial period. The Spanish colonial period of the Philippines began when explorer Ferdinand Magellan came to the island of the Philippines in 1521 and claimed it as a colony for the Spanish Empire. The period lasted until the Philippine Revolution in 1898. So, ang pagsakop sa mga Espanyol kay kadugayan nahimo siyang sukranan o kausaban sa kinabuhi nga nagpuyo diri sa Pilipinas. And ang mga Espanyol nagpaila nga bag-ong mga kutsumbre o bag-ong relihiyon nga ilang gipakita diri nato. Nag-build up sila institution gikan sa ilang kolonyal nga nakasinatian sa Latin America. Gikan sa kolonasyon sa Spain hangtod sa dugang resulta, ang kolonisasyon nga ilang bunga sa Pilipinas, ang Espanya adunay tulo ka tuyuan. So they have three main reasons why they invade or colonize the Philippines. Ang Pilipinas ay bugtong kolonya sa Asya. Ang pag-angkon og bahin sa patigayon sa panakot ug ang paglambo sa kontak sa China ug sa Japan aron sa pagpadayon sa Kristiyanong misyonaryo ang mga pagpaningkamot didto ug mga paggibig sa mga Pilipino ngadto sa Kristyanismo. So the third slide is US occupation or American colonial period. So, American colonial period is one of the turning points which made our Philippine literary tradition have a colorful and interesting. This period saw the addition of a colorful language, the English language, as an indispensable tool for literature and communication. One of the biggest influences of America is the Philippine educational school system. So, America is one such policy was introduction of the American system is the education. So, pervasive and far-reaching was its impact and influence on the life and culture of the Filipino during and after the colonial period. That is generally regarded as the greatest contribution of American colonialism in the Philippines. This period of American colonization of the Philippines was 48 years. It began in the cession in the Philippines to the US by Spain in 1898 and lasted until the U.S. recognition of the Philippine independence in 1946. So, basically, the reason why Americans naabot sila sa Pilipinas, it is because the Treaty of Paris. Mao kini ang tali sa USA or Amerika nga giharian sa Espanya nga gipirmahan sa Espanya ug Estados Unidos way back December 10, 1898, and the Spain sold the Philippines around 20 million, just like the Puerto Rico, Guam, and Cuba. The Filipinos feel betrayed by the US government after the Spanish-American War because US told the Filipinos that they were helping them achieving their independence, but totally not.
Japanese occupation. Japanese occupied the Philippines for over 3 years until they surrendered of Japan, a highly effective guerrilla campaign by Philippine resistance forces controlled by 60% of the islands, mostly jungle and maintained areas. MacArthur supplied them by submarine and others sent reinforced and officers. The Filipino population remained generally loyal to the United States, partly because the American guarantee of independence, because of Japanese mistreatment of Filipino after the surrender, and because of Japanese had passed large numbers of Filipinos into work details and put young Filipino women into brothers.
Postmodern. In the year of 1986 marks a new beginning of a new sense of Filipino rights and artists. It saw a downfall of the late President Ferdinand Marcos when placed by Philippine under martial law. Last September 21, 1972,